again. We're back into Psalm 101, but before we continue with that, here's the question that you need to pay attention to as we go through this session. From what you hear in this session, give a definition of integrity. And from your definition, make up examples of what a lack of integrity would look like. Now then, we're actually halfway through verse 2, and David makes this covenant before God. I will walk in my house with a blameless heart. This verse actually deals with the public and the private side of somebody's life. And David is making a commitment to say that these will be the same. This really says, I will walk in humility and obedience in private and not just in public. It's very easy, isn't it, to be something special in public, or at least to give an image of that, and to be something entirely different at home. But David is saying, I will be in secret what I am in public, and I will be to my family what I am at school or in my job, and vice versa. In other words, no hypocrisy, no public show on the outside, while on the inside things are going wrong. We really are, you see, who we are in private. Take a look at Matthew chapter 23, starting at verse 25. Woe to you, teachers of the law and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You're like whitewashed tombs, which look beautiful on the outside, but on the inside are full of dead men's bones and everything unclean. On the outside you appear to people as righteous, but on the inside you're full of hypocrisy and wickedness. This is all about integrity. Integrity. That means the same on the outside as you are on the inside. The same on the inside as you are on the outside. The opposite of integrity is hypocrisy. That's claiming to have high morals on the outside, maybe speaking about a high moral standard, while inside and in your family or in private, you're living anything but a moral life. It's obvious that David did not like hypocrisy. Listen to these words. Psalm 139. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. David's making a statement there. I want to be the same in public as I am in private. Look into my heart, Lord, and see if there's anything that offends you, because I want to deal with it in my heart and not just be the splendid king out in public and some double dealing going on in my heart. And also in Psalm 22, he says, I will declare your name to my brothers. In the congregation I will praise you. And then he says, on my bed I remember you. I think of you through the watches of the night. And David is saying very clearly there, in the congregation, I want to be the man that people look to and say, there's a follower of God. Once more, this all comes down to priorities. Remember, we keep on going back to seek first the kingdom of God. And the kingdom of God is a kingdom of priorities. And as soon as you establish one priority, everything else takes its proper place. Or at least it comes, at best, secondary to the first things in your life. And this priority is this. No person is truly successful out in the world if in his family he is a mess or a traitor or unfaithful. Again, it's all about integrity, being on the outside as you are on the inside. The same in private as in public. In 1 Timothy chapter 3, Paul writes this. If anyone wants to provide leadership in the church, good. But there are preconditions. A leader must handle his own affairs well, attentive to his own children, and having their respect. For if someone is unable to handle his own affairs, how can he take care of God's church? Integrity. As David put it, I will walk in my house with a blameless heart.